right. Okay. So, I messed up my monitor here, so my monitor's right here, but my computer screen is messed up, so I got it after my computer, so I'm actually looking for it. Let me cut this out, because that is not helping. Alright. So, what we're going to be doing here, see, it looks weird. See, you guys right here if I'm looking up here. So, what we're doing right now, we're going to be watching, my video here about me doing a museum here on Sifu. No Deaths, beating the boss of No Death. I'm going to be talking about it also, or going through it while I'm paying certain things, certain perks, certain perks, while I'm doing certain perks, while I'm using certain items, and how do I use certain things. So those are going to be talking about while we're doing this. So let's get this bad boy playing. If I can get it to play. All right. Why did I have this on here twice? Okay, so this is me doing the museum right here. So when I come in, I like to go for the high score. So what I do is I start off with doing a taunt. That's with the right button right here. I do the taunt, do a little dodge to get it +5. I do have all of the combo moves unlocked because I did the club so many times, and I liked all the learning moves. And so technically with the push there, you can push them and press triangle, it'll trip them, or you can press square and come up with the spring punches right there. So I pick up the knife on this part. I always trip them because I don't want to. I feel like getting beat up on this part, so I always trip them. But I pick up the sword or the knife, what you want to call it. The reason I picked it up because it's so much easier to beat the big guy with this. I mean, you can beat him without it, but I like using to beat him with it because you can just hold down triangle to wind up for that power move. You got a guy on your right hand side here. You hit, as long as you hit him when you first come in, he is stunned. Hold down triangle, boom, and he's out of there. You got 3 guys come to this door here. You can throw these at them to make it easier for you. I got the option with the L1 where you can throw environmental stuff. If you don't have that, you have to pick them up manually and throw things, or you can use an environmental thing to help pick that stuff up and throw them. It makes this part a lot easier if you're not good at fighting people with weapons. I picked it up again also because hold down triangle is a quick kill. You have the bat and you hold down triangle, it's a sweep maximum fall, like automatic sweep move. So on this part right here, I go up to the guy on the right side because he has less health. He dies really fast. He just whoop. There's other guys. He has some health on him, so he doesn't take too long. I mean, he takes a while to knock out. I always like using the down up to make him drop his weapon. Since he procced, what I like to do when he procced, I just stab him with the knife. The knife makes this game so much easier, or the sword makes it so much easier. Hit the L1 for the counter. Oh, I missed that counter. Hit the L1 for the counter. There we go. Now I got a taunt because I can't kill him unless I get +5. That's my handicap right there. I can definitely do this whole game without doing that, but I just make it hard for myself. I try to get the high score I can get. He tripped me again because I am not good at predicting his moves just yet. Alright, so I'll stab him just to get this fight over with. So yeah, he's done. You see I score one from 13 to 18 to 23, so actually half the twice. I'm not really sure how the scoring works on here. These guys are really easy to fight once you get their combos down. You just have to see I stab one. You have to know their style. So it's dodge, time, then you have to don't dodge too fast. Dodge when the red hand comes. Dodge, and wait, dodge. Just dodge all that move. It's real simple. It took me a while to figure that out. But after I figured it out, they're pretty much simple to beat. Alright, there's the next point where you can grab one of those. If you don't know how to dodge the moves, you can throw those bulbs at them and just kill and spam the bulbs and kill them. You can do it that way too. They're easy to fight. I just separate them, trip them all. Look at that with the tail spin, trip them all. These guys are real easy to take down. What you can do, because you try to put them all together, it might be hard to try getting them to split up. And see, when you split them all up like that, get rid of their weapons, they're really easy to take down. But you try to go in there and fight them all at one time in their main spike, I have a hard time. So I'm picking Focus Reserve on this one because I want to get my focus up because it's not easy to kill the boss on here with the focus. It's just for me because I'm not too good at the boss have weapons. I'm not too good at weapons, so I'm trying to max out the focus reserve. So it's easy for me to counter the boss and stun her a lot easier. And granted, I did figure out how to stun the boss a lot easier after I beat this level here. I have to learn the boss because it's like the boss is like easier than you think. The combo style is like easier than you think. Well, starting off, I didn't know that. I have to figure out the style and how to counter it. But I'm jumping ahead of myself. Let's focus on what we got right now. Pick up this blade here. So you want to keep a sword for this lady. Once you come back, you're not gonna be able to get your first time to do it, but once you come back and do it, you can open. You get the key to open this door. Just go up like 2 steps, hold down triangle, and boom. That fight's easy. And then you go to that podium and you unlock the cobalt move. That one was real simple right there. You don't have to worry about doing all the fighting stuff for it. Just save a sword for that. There's a broomstick right there too, in case you don't have a sword you need something to fight it with. On this part, I always run to the left here, to the left, and I attack this wall, then triangle circle. Boom, because she's right there. Then I always run back because the 2 juggernauts come charging. I'll throw the bottle. There we go. Then I try to get everybody to separate so it's easy to beat them. I always try to say juggernauts for last. You don't have to say juggernauts for last, but that's what I try to do. And so since I'm making until I'm trying to get a high score, I try to get it to +5. And so since I'm doing that, I can't defeat him until it's +5. And so if I wasn't focused on high score, then it wouldn't really matter to me. But I'm just making a challenge for myself. I'm trying to see the high score that I can get. It makes it a little bit difficult because you gotta keep your eyes open for everybody. It's kind of depressing once you get that 5 up there and they wasting time trying to get it back to +5. So I gotta take all this damage. I'll do the trip. Alright, I thought I did the trip on her. So I watch it out for the juggernauts because they're the main tricky ones. So it's getting a little bit easier, but the juggernauts are like they're not hard to beat. It's just, I don't know. I'm just making it hard for myself. There we go. Usually nobody's hard to beat when everybody itself, but you try to tell everybody one time, that's when it get hard to beat. I wasn't expecting her to proc, so that was a surprise for me. I was like, oh, this shit just got a little bit hard. But now I'm like, okay, I gotta take out a Juggernaut. So now I'm trying to take out a Juggernaut before she get back up. Because now they just became harder to beat. If I was smart, I should have picked one of them. I had like 2 or 3 swords. I think it was 2 swords. I should have picked a sword up and use it on. Or I should have used that focus. I really should have used that focus, what I should have done. So I could have finished him. Ooh, depressor. Right? Look how my health getting. Now I'm getting worried right here. And so I forget the power up. So that's a times 1 right there, but it doesn't mean that it can't be the highest score. I got a +1. But I kind of went with it because I had her proc at the time. This is really difficult for me. I could breeze through this level now, but this is really difficult at the time. I was trying to learn everybody. I got rid of the press right there. I was like, oh man, I actually got him. So my dodge is, I got my dodger down good. So my dodge game is on point here. Boop. But yeah, I get the sword here. This next part is extremely easy. Just make sure you keep a sword for this next part. You get to this part extremely easy because you can kill him before he even attacks. I'm gonna show you guys how right here. All right, so you pick the left option, the blue one, to go up to the edge right there, to those two lines right there you see on the floor. Hold down triangle. Go back to the edge. Hold down triangle, and then release. You don't even back fight, and that's the end of that right there. So that part's really simple. Or you can fight him regular if you want to go through that. He's hard to beat when you first meet him, but when you learn his move, it gets easier. He has those unblockable attacks. Once again, we're working on focus here, so that's why we picked that one. Jump over the run, just keep running straight, or take you to the next part, that pit deal. So if you stop running, it does. Then you gotta keep moving straight, so to go away completely. Keep moving straight till you come here and you get to that pit. Try to keep as many weapons here as you can. So what I try to do here, I try to finish the people with weapons, and that's how I lost her weapon. So she dropped her weapon over there, and it's lost in the abyss. But try to get them down where you can find a weapon. See, right now we have no idea where her weapon's at. So yeah, see, her weapon's gone. So what I'm trying to do, I'm hoping that I get at least three swords in the middle. So that's one right there. I need to keep an eye on that. What happened? It depends on people. You only can knock out so many people in this spot before it go away. So what I try to do is only knock out the guys with swords first. And you see I'm terrible at this. I try to knock out the guys with swords first so I can keep the swords. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to run around to find the sword guys to get them come in the middle. So I see two with swords. I wanted three, but look, I'm gonna just get those two. So I don't want to knock them. I want them right there. There we go. Then they drop both of the swords. It's not in the middle, so I'm trying not to lose too much health right here because this is when I'm fairly new to doing this. I don't want to die by the two dancer girls. This one that used to be hard for me, and so it's a lot harder for me now because I'm trying to do that +5, which makes it extremely difficult. See, I'm making this extremely difficult for myself. I really don't have. You need to be on guard. That's all right. And see, now she picked up the sword, and so I need that sword. And I couldn't get it. Oh, I did get it. Did I pick it up? Because I can't see. Okay. And so what I gotta do, I gotta time it now so I can get an instant kill. So she's done. He got me. So it makes this part a little bit easier with only one dancing girl and a slow moving Juggernaut. So I was scared that she'll jump over and do that kick, but they don't do that on this spot. They don't jump over with the kick. So I'm trying to say that sword for the second spot here. As I said, you probably want to have three swords. So I'm trying to say this sword for the second encounter. You guys will see why. Oh, there's the sword right there. I should have picked one up. I didn't notice that while I was doing this whole thing. Okay, I did notice it. All right. So I'm trying to get it far enough so I can do this. But she dodges it. So I'm trying to time it just right. I want to kill her with it because it's easy to kill a Juggernaut. There we go. And I can just will on him until he's done. You always say use triangle moves on him. Those quick moves, he can come back on you. You want to get it to where he keeps blocking. You gonna go back, pick the sword up. Gonna come into two guards right here, starting off. So that's a big sword right there. This sword doesn't break easy. I use this trying to make sure the sword doesn't break. I don't know why these guys are so hard for me to kill right here. Maybe because I was nervous when I was trying to record for the video. They were just so hard for me to beat. I'm trying to keep it at +5 too. I guess I was just getting the game and everything. I tried to do a parry right there. I don't know. I have no idea why that parry did not work. So we got the 10,000 score. So on this you can counter, and you can get them all easy just with a parry square. They guard breaks really fast, especially if you have it built up right, which I do not have it built up right on this one. They ain't tearing me up. See, my structure isn't that big, so I gotta be mindful of that. Yeah, these guys real easy to beat, so it's pretty much just a spot to help you get your health back. So I like to. That's why I call these spots right here the game handle spots for you to get your health back, because it's not gonna get you another totem pole. But again, they could just add hardy enemies on here, to be honest with you. They're so easy to beat. That's why I say it's just the part right here, just a health grab. They're so easy to beat. If they are hard for you, then you might want to get some more training, because that boss may be a little bit too difficult. Now I want to keep the sword for this spot right here, so I want to have two swords. Right from the beginning, and use this one on him, because I want to get close to him, but I don't want to activate him. But he's not activated right away. So you step on that rock. There you go. Get him down just like that. So I don't have to worry about fighting him. Work smarter, not harder. So on this spot right here, when you fall down, just turn directly behind you. That's where she's standing. She's standing directly behind you. Right there. Usually if you do it right or fast enough, you'll stun her so you don't have to fight her. I messed that up, so. That's a square right there. I don't know how she's getting no hits in. Like I said, I was probably getting nervous because I was recording it at this time. And for some reason, I forgot her move string. Those just crumble when you go to them. Alright, gonna be a girl on your left, right here. So I'll just run past. They die pretty easy. So I'll just run past all of them because I want to fight them at the end here. You can just beat them in the hallway, but as long as you block and counter, they have terrible structures. So their structures you can just block and counter. If you can, they're really easy to beat up. They made them easy, but they won't make it too obvious. Just punch this statue and press circle to grab the staff. And you're gonna need that for this part right here. If you're good, you can save the staff for the boss if you want to. But for me, it makes the boss fight harder for me to use a weapon in the boss, only because I haven't practiced with that too much. So what I try to do on here, I know later on I started doing. I came back and redid this. I focus on one instead of two of them. But right now, if I remember this correctly, I think I did the same thing. I think I might have used focus. But I mean, I was extremely nervous on this part when I came through it the first time. Look at that. Yeah, see, I hate that move right there. I don't know why I get so nervous when I'm trying to record myself doing a run. And what made this harder for me, because I'm so focused, I wanted to have a +5 score for the whole video, but I shouldn't even worry about it since I already messed up on the Juggernaut. But I wanted to get the highest score possible with no deaths, and so that made me try to focus on that. Only thing to make this hard, I know there's strings, but I can't dodge when they come on that back and forth. That's the only thing to make it so hard. So I did decide to use the focus on it to get one down, so I can focus on one. They got me close to death here. you see, I'm getting a little bit nervous here, so I'm trying to focus on when it has the highest yellow structure ball. So now I got a little bit easier because I got her down. And I'm looking for the staff here. I'm running from her. So I'm trying, yeah, so I threw the staff at her because I was trying to break her structure. And now I'm looking for it. I think I said forget the staff. I should went back for it. Alright. And so now I think I use it on another focus here for the boss. Gotta figure, hey, I made the focus for the boss. Which I probably shouldn't even pick that. Did I make a whole bar? Yeah, I probably should wait till next level to get that focus, honestly. She reminds me of Haku off of Naruto. Haku is Zabuza. Then she reminds me of Sasuke with the curse mark off of Naruto. And she reminds me of Kunimitsu off of Tekken. So she reminds me of three characters, actually. And she was the hardest boss for me to beat. The hardest boss for me to beat with no deaths. I don't know how many times I reran this. So what I have to do is do that combo. I have to learn her moves. So that blue, that's the blade right there. Obviously you're gonna get hit for, you can block it, but you will be hit for damage. So when she do that combo, she always going low. When she do that big spin up down, she always going low. Once you once you master her combos, you can learn it. It's real easy to get the hang of her. You got to dive out a couple times to learn her style. Once you get that down, she's real simple. So that's low. So I know that she always does the little short spin. She goes low. See, it's really easy for her to get her structure up. You see how fast the yellow bar is going up. So it's real easy. She don't have that much defense, and that's on par because she has that weapon, and that does damage every time she hits you. Look at that blade. See, I know she's going low, so I know it's easy for me to predict that. Then she's gonna try. I think she's going for that spin again. No, okay. So there's a side. On that last one, you gotta time it. So that's up, down. Oh, it's dodge down, dodge up, dodge down, dodge up, and you get it down right there. Now that's why I say she used a curse mark jutsu. That first part is really hard. Her second form is easy, but you have to have that thing where you can catch flying objects. I cannot stress it enough. You need to have catching flying objects on the second part. That's one of the ways that you can get her thing to kill a lot easier with no death. So you need that catching flying objects thing. I think her second form is like easier than her first form because of the fact you can get a weapon. So what I do right now, boom, stun her. I'm trying to get a thing of catch. So you gotta catch that, throw it at her. You can use that weapon to block her attacks, but try to do, try to get her stagger up as far as you can without killing her. Then as soon as you get her stagger up, then grab a weapon. Obviously try to take as less damage as you can, because once she hits you with a weapon, regardless if you have a weapon or not, it's gonna do damage to you. So what I'm gonna do, you gotta dodge that. You gotta time that's hard to do. You gotta dodge as soon as she teleports. So dodge, dodge. Actually, you can actually block those and dodge the weapon. You can block her limbs, but dodge the weapon. See, that's weapon. I could have cut that weapon and hit the easy for me to dodge. Boom. See, you got to dodge that last right there. Here she come again. See, try to go slower. So I'm doing real good because she's not hitting me. See, easy to dodge. I don't know. Sorry, easy to dodge that. Dodge. There we go. She gonna jump in the air again. Just grab it. You gotta time that just right too, because that's what will do the most damage to you is that little thing she jump air with. See how high stagger's getting? So right now I'm gonna want to get a weapon here. Right now I'm gonna want to get a weapon. I wanted to say that stagger, I didn't want to use it. So I don't want to kill her, so I'm gonna grab one of the weapons, try to use the block on her. So I'm saving my focus until I really actually need it. So I grab it. At this point, I should really just. I guess I didn't know that for this because I probably could have accidentally killed her. Oh, she did a lot of damage right there. All right, don't want to finish her. So now I got to be real careful because I want to hit her, so I can use that to block. That can kill you when it hits her. See, I'm using that to block. See, that what got me right there because I'm trying to block now, and I got to be real careful. Let's say I have no health, so I have to dodge all her weapons. I have no health at all. One move and that's it. So that was a real close call because I made that one mistake right there. Wait, is this the one I killed her? Oh no, I spared her. It's like I killed her on this one. But she just needed one more move to kill me. So yeah, she was the hardest boss for me. I can do it a lot easier now. I still do struggle with her a little bit, but she was legit the hardest one for me to get down while I was trying to learn that. And so that's how I ended up unlocking out of moves because she could beat me at Cuber Starter, Cuber Starter, Cuber Starter. Eventually I did learn it and I was able to get her with sparing. Obviously I did not get done my first try, but uh uh I was able to come back and learn how to do it and actually get it done. But if you guys did like the video, comment, subscribe, and I'm going to work on the next video here, get this uploaded for you guys. And I think my camera froze. Wow, my camera actually froze. That sucks. All right, I did not know that froze, but okay. Yeah, okay. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys here in the next video.